The today topic is the AMGAR score. Basically, like we have previously discussed, the Ballard score. This is very important in assessing neonates. So it's a very important topic in neonate study. The AMGAR score is basically a score which is being given to a baby after he or she is born within a time span of 1 minute to 5 minutes, in which we basically see the baby appearance, its pulse, grimace, the activity he or she is doing, and the respiration is also checked. So here we give a point between 0, 1 and 2 within different parameters. Like if appearance is blue or pale, we give it a 0 point. If it's blue or pinkish at extremities, we give it a 1 point. While if a body is at extremities is pink and there is no sign of cyanosis, we give it a 0.2. Similarly, for the pulse, we give, if the pulse is absent, we give 0. If it is more than 100, if it's less than 100 beats, it's 1. If it's more than 100, it is 2. And the grimace, that is a no response to the stimulation. If we touch the baby and he doesn't respond, then we give it to 0. And if he respond or bit it on suction, on bit on smallest kind of a grimace, give it to a score of 1. So now we're going to start it from the beginning. So the introduction part, if you ask what is the APGAR score, so you have to remember it is a scoring system which a doctor or a nurses uses to assess that the newborn who or she has born within a 1 minute and to 5 minutes after they born, to check their level of the newborn and its initial diseases could be accessed. If it is given by Virginia Apgar, who is in 1952, she used it as a mnemonic for each of the 5 categories which she have given. Since the time, the medical professional across the world are using this scoring system to assess the newborn in their first moments of life. Medical professions use this assessment to quickly relay the status of a newborn overall condition. A low APGAR score basically indicates that the baby needs a special care or requires special attention, while an extra score or such an extra effort in their breathing. So an APGAR score is very important to calculate and to prevent the child from her to prevent the basic life supports, or to prevent on him to the basic causes of the death in the initial days, like of asphyxia, then most of the maternal or the baby death occur. Now, usually after birth, a nurse or a doctor basically announces the APGAR score to the labor room. This let all the present medical personnel to know that the baby is doing fine or not. Some of the medical personnel are basically tending to the mom. While when a person hear these numbers, they should know that the one of the different assessment the medical provider will use while giving the proper attention to the maternal and as well as the baby. The other examples we take, like heart rate monitoring and the umbilical artery blood gases, is also assessed. However, assessing an APGAR score is a quick way to help others in understanding a baby initial conditions immediately after its birth. So basically, APGAR score is a very important parameter which is being used continuously since the 1952 for assessing the attention to be given to the baby or not, or to protect the initial death rate occurring in the childbirth. So we have to and it also useful in, because in as the birth take place, most of the medical professionals were basically more attendant towards the maternal life, in saving the maternal life, while a child is not being given a full access. So by giving an APGAR score, we can understand that the baby requires a special attention or not. Because if a baby required a special attention, we will put him in the special attention care on the special units, while if it he or she not, we will basically give him the basic protocol. Now, how does we basically calculate the APGAR score? So basically, it is a divided system into which every category is being used, where there is a scoring occur from 0 to the 2 point. Most of the child will receive an overall score of 10. Overall, if a baby rarely scores a 10 in these few moments of life, this is because the most of the baby will have a blue hands or feet immediately after the birth. So basically, if a baby is scoring the score which is of 10, it is indicating that a baby doesn't require a special care. While if he or she is getting a score less than 10 or less than 5, it basically indicates that the baby requires a special care. So APGAR score is very important to calculate, and we have to remember the initial time in which it is being calculated, that is 1 to 5 minutes. We have to remember the initial protocol we basically given if it is less than 1. Now this is the APGAR score table. So first we have to remember that what are the criteria we basically use. So this is the first is the heart rate. We basically check the baby pulse if it is normal or it is if it is below 100 or it is absent. We give it a score of like 2, 1 and 0. Now we see the breathing rate of that baby, or sorry, not the breathing rate or not the respiratory rate we calculate. We basically take the efforts the baby is making, like the normal rates and efforts. Like if a baby has a good cry when he or she is born, we give a score of 2. When if a baby is having a weak cry, we give it a score of 1. And if baby doesn't cry, we give it a score of 0. Now what about the grimace? Grimace basically means responsiveness or the reflex irritability. So basically the reflex irritability, like if a baby pulls away, sneezes or cough with the stimulation we are giving, we give it a 2. If it is having a facial movement on grimace with stimulation, we give it a 1. And if it is having a no grimace, we give it a absent score, which is 0. Now the physical activity, by we check the muscle tone. So this is basically if it's having an active movement, if it's having an arms and flex. And now this is appearance, that is a pinkish in color, slight bluish and cyanosed. Now this is basically a small pic to remember the APGAR scoring system, that is from the point 0, 1 and 2. Similarly, you can also remember it by the mnemonic APGAR, as APGAR is basically also formed because of the things it tells, like A for activity, P for pulse, G tells grimace, A tells appearance and R tells you respiration. So this is how we can remember the parameters. So this is a very interesting and a very easy way to remember the what are the criteria we uses in assessing a APGAR score, that is activity, pulse, grimace, appearance and respiration. So that's it. Now we have a scoring system 0, 1 and 2. So like we were talking about the appearance, the skin color, if it's having a blue or a pale color, we give it a 0, that is a cyanosed. If it is having a pink body or blue extremities, we give it a 1. If it is having a pink body, we give it a score of 2. Now the respiration, which is absent or it's slow or it is having a vigorous cry, we give it a 0, 1 and 2. So this is the all about the APGAR scoring system we have been discussed. So these are the indicators and the point system. Now we're going to study about the things we take, like an activity. We taking the muscle tone, so 0 for a limb or having a floppy movement. If a baby is flexing its limbs, then we give it a 1. If it's having an active movement, is actively moving its upper and lower limbs with the stimulation we give it a 2. Now the pulse rate, like 0 for an absent pulse, 1 is again you have to remember less than 100 beats per minute, 2 for the greater than 100 beats per minute. And grimace, we have to remember grimace is response to the stimulation we are giving, just like suctioning of the baby of the nose. Like if having absent, we give it a score of 0. If it is having a 1, it or is having a facial movement with the stimulation we giving the baby, or is basically changing its movement, then we give it a score of 1. If the baby cough or sneeze or basically cry or withdraw its foot when we give it a stimulation, like what a doctor do, he or she basically a doctor do is he basically just stimulates its feet, the baby feet, or just have a pinch over its feet. And if the baby cry or have sneeze or do any such an active effect, we give it a score of 2. So that's it. Now the EBGAR score is record. We have to remember very importantly the 1 and 5 minute time period, which is a very important time period for calculating the EBGAR score, because if a baby scores are low at 1 minute, a medical will likely intervene or basically increase the interventions which have he or she has already started. Like after 5 minutes the baby has ideally improved, we give the score, we take the score between 5 minutes. So the medical staff may reassess the score, that is at the time of 1 minute. So doctor expect that some babies may have a loose or have shorter time period in which they react, like in EBGAR score. So basically a premature baby or a baby who or she is born after the C-section delivery, or a baby who had complicated deliveries, so these baby might perform their activity, or they might have a low EBGAR score in the initial time period while they have progressive while the time of the 10 minutes. So we have to remember these conditions, that is a premature baby or a baby with a C-section or a cesarean delivery, and a baby who had the complicated deliveries. Now the EBGAR score, we basically have to remember these all the points, like the time in which we take it, the time we take, what are the indicators we use. So basically the EBGAR score, it's all about the things we basically calculate in it, and it's also tell you about the basic interventions you have to remember while taking the EBGAR score. You have to remember its advantages, what advantages it's offer you, and you have to remember what kind of a patient or what kind of a baby would have a delayed or have a special cases where we have to remember the EBGAR score could be less. So these are the cases like premature, C-section or complicated delivery. And we have to remember the time period, that is the 1 and 5 minute. We have to remember the indicators, which is we have to remember by mnemonic APGAR, that is activity, pulse, grimace, IP appearance, and the respiratory efforts. You have to remember a very important point. We take the respiratory efforts like a cry or a activity related to the stimulation, but we never remember it as respiratory rate. We never consider respiratory rate. So instead there is only one rate which is being taken, and that rate is your heart rate. We take the heart rate or we take the pulse rate. So that's it all about the EBGAR score. You have to remember how you take it. You have to remember every factor and its indication from 0 to 1. Now what consider a normal EBGAR score? So a score of 7 to 10 after 5 minutes is basically reassuring. That a score of 4 to 6 is basically abnormal. So a score of 0 to 3 is concerning. If it indicates that a need is to increase for the intervention and the assistance for the breathing, and the parent may see the nurses drying off their children vigorously after the delivery and delivering their child oxygen or via mask, which indicate that their baby might have some problem, which is a doctor or nurse basically or a practitioner recommend transferring a patient to a neonatal intervene care. Like many doctors do consider the EBGAR scoring system to be as perfect, because they are modification to this system also, like the combined EBGAR score, where the scoring system describes not only the baby's EBGAR score, but it also tell you about the interventions an infant has received. Like there is a maximum score of the combined EBGAR score is basically 17, which indicate that a baby who hasn't conceived any intervention and it basically receiving all the points. So a score of 0 indicates that the baby didn't respond to the interventions. Thank you. Hope you like the video. Please like and share the video with the people who haven't access to the this thing, and share it as much as possible. If you like the video, please like the YouTube channel. Please share the Instagram page, so that we could support and we could make such more efforts. We have also videos for the UPSCs and for the NEET UGs also, and we're going to start the videos for the engineering also. So please support. Thank you.